Hi guys, I know it's been a while since the last video, and in fact it really has. I wanted to keep you updated with some videos, but this time I just couldn't, unfortunately. So, without further ado, I'm going to share with you what's been going on lately when I was planning to go to Céüse. First of all, I needed to know where I was in my training, in my shape. So I tested myself in order to know my finger strength, my strength endurance and my endurance. And here is a preview of this session.
Céüse is a pretty long cliff, and you need some endurance if you want to climb up to the chain.
I'm going to warm up myself now and perform the test. Let's go.
Right, so here's the big boy. Big nasty one. And damn it, I knew it. Alright, 6 minutes and something like 30 seconds.
Well, to sum up the test, I learned by the end of the session that my goal was attainable, and I also learned that it would only be possible at a certain price, and it is of course a lot of training. Well, knowing from where I was starting and where I wanted to get, I knew that I still had a lot of work in order to build up a solid endurance and if I wanted to get a chance on the route. So, knowing that the path would be tough, I started straight away my training phase by doing some circuits in my training gym in order to build up this endurance.
Trying to strike me down till I'm dead. Am I better off if I stop? Boy, they got me hot. Love me, hate me, make sure you be the one to catch me down and not losing. You want a piece of that, but I never quit. Talk it up from that mouth while I'm working it, earning it. Start me up, spark me up, let's go. So I set myself on fire. Oh, now is my turn. So I set myself on fire.
In addition to that, I was fighting against time. It was a real issue for me because I only had 2 months of preparation just before going to Céüse with a competition to come, the National French Championship. Of course, I took some time off in order to rest myself and give my best for that day, but unfortunately, and I guess it's part of the game, for that day I didn't perform very well. Here is a glimpse of me climbing into the second man's route, and you can see right away from the beginning that I was struggling with the moves, but I guess that in this kind of moments where you don't feel in shape, the most important thing is to give your best, and that's what I did on that day.
Il est bien, c'est impressionnant quand même de revenir aussi. Alors attention parce que de l'autre côté, pour Carl Jean, il est dans l'inclinaison. Ouais, c'est ça, on peut l'applaudir Carl Jean.
Then, after the National French Championship, guess what? I go back to training to make the most out of the time I have left in order to be ready for the D-Day and also for the final test to see the improvements that I've made throughout the 2-month period of training. Was 75 kilograms. Alright. it's really weird because I don't feel like I got the power, you know. I don't feel awake, ready to pull really hard. This is worth the training because you have to keep in mind that I did an entire 2 months without training finger strength, or at least just bordering sometimes from time to time to keep it up, you know, to just maintain this finger strength, and I guess I did it pretty well, and this is not the limiting factor at this moment, so who cares? Ah! I don't know if I will be able to do that, to reach this one, but I'm pretty confident and I hope I do it. I need to.
Tellement les nerfs, tellement la rage et aussi peut-être la marge en fonction de comment je suis efficace sur le premier bloc, le deuxième, mais même si je l'ai pas, j'ai déjà fait la suite en étant fatigué et je sais très bien que j'en suis capable. C'est un jeu aussi dans la tête, hein. Clairement c'est là-dedans aussi, hein. C'est là où il faut rester fort, ouais, c'est là où il faut pas craquer, il faut juste rester concentré et je sais faire ça, mais t'as envie d'y arriver le plus vite possible. Bon. 40 mètres. Ouais, c'est un peu haut hein, pour les pupilles sur la corde, mais on a un magnifique paysage. J'étais là, franchement, que demande le peuple? C'est calme, il n'y a quasiment personne. Ok.
Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast